I was only 4 years old when I lost my father, so in a way, I never really knew my father, and I guess that was the worst thing about it for me initially. Being told that I'm like him, and being told that I used to talk like him, sound like him, even like have some of the same hobbies, it was weird. It made me feel kind of sometimes like a ghost almost. Like I was just like someone I never knew.
Not having my dad around on a day-to-day basis is really tough for me. Not having that male figure to go to, or not having one of my parents around for big milestones in my life. And I do really try to make him proud whenever I can. Whenever I either like get a good grade or do good in lacrosse, I always think of him and think of how he feels or how he would have thought of it if he was like with me today.
I definitely felt his absence very strongly on the milestone of graduating high school. It was very difficult to move into college when you see all the other kids pulling up with carfuls of stuff and they have both parents, and I only had my mom there. It was very hard because it was more in your face of physically seeing everybody else with their families. I definitely felt an absence there.
An event like that can bring out the best or the worst in people, and that was one of the lessons that I learned early on. Is it brought out the best in my family and people around me, because it brought together such a big, an amazing support group, as close as my relatives, but then from strangers from across the country who would write letters and send their thoughts along. The way people behaved in the days that followed, the weeks that followed, really stuck with me and kind of framed how I think about hopefully helping other people. And I think it's what my father would have wanted, and he kind of would have been proud to see how everyone rallied around my family.